Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Chapter Chat, and today we are going to read a poem Looking for a Cousin on a Swing by k. Ramanujan. So k. Ramanujan was a very famous Indian poet who was born on 16th March 1929 and he died on 13th July 1993. Ramanujan, he wrote in English and Kannada, and he was honored with the title Padma Shri. So this particular poem, Looking for a Cousin on a Swing, what is this poem all about? So in this poem, Ramanujan, he is discussing about a particular theme, that is childhood innocence and sexuality. So here the speaker is telling about a girl. When the girl is a small child, she's 5 to 6 years old, and what the child experiences during that time, the speaker is observing all those things and telling. So let's start the poem now. When she was 4 or 5, she sat on a village swing and her cousin 6 or 7 sat himself against her. So in this poem, the speaker, he is telling that maybe the girl, she was 4 or 5, the girl was younger, and the boy who was her cousin, who was 6 or 7 years, they were sitting against each other. So this particular boy and that girl, they were sitting on a swing, on a village swing. You must have seen in villages, children, they play around everywhere and swings are made, and children, they sit on those swings. So this boy and girl, they were sitting opposite direction. They were just sitting opposite to each other. With every length of the swing, she felt him in the lounging pits of her feeling. So as the swing, it was moving to and fro, the swing, it was moving to and fro. As the swing was moving, the girl, she was barely 4 to 5 years old, but an unusual feeling arose upon her mind, that she could feel something that was not natural, that was not the usual feeling, or the hugging or the kissing or the patting that parents usually do. This was something, a very different feeling that the girl, she experienced. And that is why she's telling that with him in the lounging pits of her feeling, when they were sitting together, their body touched each other. So the girl's body and the boy's body touched each other, and she could experience a certain type of feeling that was not natural, that was not common, and it was totally different from the feelings or the touch that her parents used to touch the girl. And afterwards, we climbed a tree, she said, not very tall but full of leaves like those of a fig tree. And afterwards, that after coming from that swing, the boy and the girl, they were climbing a tree, and the tree, and these experiences, the first touch. So she is telling that these experiences were not natural. This is the first time the girl, the small girl, she is experiencing all those things, and it was very awkward for a small child. Obviously, she is only 5 years old, and these feelings are not natural. So ये जो feelings है उसके साथ रोज रोज नहीं होता है. So afterwards, we climbed a tree, she said, not very tall but full of leaves like those of a fig tree. So here, why it is what is the significance of the fig tree here? Fig tree, because Adam and Eve, when certainly they were without clothes. Adam and Eve, the first man and women, they were roaming without clothes. So when they came to know about the feeling of sexuality, that we should cover our body with all clothes or whatever, so what they did, Adam and Eve, they covered their body with a fig leaf. So that is why here the first instance of sexuality, or the first encounter with sexuality, whether it is a sexual encounter or the feeling, to know what is the difference between a male touch and a female touch. So this girl also, she is experiencing for the first time. So here, that is why the fig tree reference is given here. And we are very innocent about it. So the girl is telling that this feeling that I am getting right now, the girl is getting right now, that is totally new for her. Every day she is not experiencing all those things. When a boy is touching a girl, what is the feeling? Every day we are not experiencing all those feelings. So this feeling is a totally new feeling for the girl. Now she looks for the swing in cities with 15 suburbs and try to be innocent about it. So here the poet is, in this stanza, the poet is telling about the present situation, that now the girl is a very big girl now, she is a grown up girl now, and she looks for the swing in cities with 15 suburbs, that she is living in a maybe metropolitan cities, and there are 15 suburbs there. And now she wants to know about the she's a big girl now, and now she wants to know about the real difference between sex and infatuation. Whatever she had experienced when she was 5 years old, she's looking for that now. She's very big, and she knows about sex, sexuality, infatuation. She's now she has all the knowledge about all these things. Not only on the crotch of a tree, and looked as if it would burst under every leaf into a brood of scarlet figs of someone suddenly sneezed. So here, crotch, it represents a sexual organ. So now what the girl is trying to say, that she's as if the fig tree, it's ready to brood in the sense means a group of brood, you can say a group of kids. So as if the fig tree now, it's very big tree, and it's ready to give fruits. So like that tree, the girl is now, she's ready for everything. She's married, she's ready for marriage, she's ready for kids, and she's ready for everything. And now she's telling that my feelings, the girl feelings, she's a very grown up girl now. Now her feelings are as if somebody will touch her also, she can feel that sexuality, and she is ready to give birth to child, and she is ready for all the happiness and all the pain and everything that this unusual thing gives, that is sexuality. So she is ready for everything. So this is the end of the poem, and the main theme of this poem is childhood innocence and sexual awakening. That when the girl, she was a very small child, she was 5 years old at that time, she didn't know anything about sexuality, but sitting on that swing with a cousin, this was the first experience regarding sexuality that she experienced. And after the grown up, when she is a grown up woman now she wants that type of sexual relationship. The first feeling that she came to know about, that she enjoyed at that tender age of 5, right now she is ready for all those things, and now she wants the same kind of pleasure, the same kind of happiness, and the same kind of touch that she experienced in that age. Now she is trying to recollect all those memories, and she wants all those things again when she is a woman now. And that is why she is telling that she is ready for everything now, as if if somebody comes, that she is ready for, if that man, she's feeling as if now that if a person will touch her, she's ready for everything, and she's ready to fall in love with her and have kids with her. So this is the main thing of this poem. I hope you like the poem, and please do subscribe my channel. If you have any questions regarding anything, please do write me on the comment section. Thank you.